for a long time. And then currently I'm a chief technology officer for a consulting company here in US. I'm located in very close to Washington, DC, the capital city of US as such.
Okay, so both of you all are from East
Sorry?
Coast. I said two of you all from East Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah, Krishna, you are in Virginia.
I'm in Virginia, that's right.
Which place?
Virginia.
Yeah, Virginia. Yes, yes.
Yeah, Northern Virginia. It's a place called Aldi, Ashburn.
Yes, yes. I'm familiar with that. Yes. Nice.
Yeah, just 20 minutes off of Washington Dulles Airport.
Yeah.
Yes, welcome.
Welcome to you.
Yeah.
Yes, Srinivasa Prasad. Yeah.
Hello, namaste everyone.
Namaste.
My name is Srinivas Prasad. I'm the founder of EduClo company. We are the world's first innovators of the unified digital platform, especially with real-time governance for higher education industry and also skilling industry, bringing in all three dimensions into one place, in line with the National Accreditation Council and National Board of Accreditation data requirements and things like that. So I have a master's degree from Central Queensland University in Australia. I've also been a lecturer, trainer, and assessor for the last 9 years in Australia. Apart from that, I also have experience in working as a manager into technology in many multinational companies. So altogether, I carry like 20 years of combined academic skilling and corporate experience. And then being an innovator of a unified digital platform, now I'm pursuing the entrepreneurship journey, licensing with a lot of many universities and government bodies in terms of skilling, technology enablement, and doing huge digital transformational projects and initiatives. Currently, I'm in India. Yeah, so that's about me.
So currently you're in India for a holiday or you are...
No, on the business trip. So we are launching EduClo company for the Indian market. That's how I'm in touch with many universities, and some of the professors actually nominated me to be part of this event, and that's how I'm here. Yeah.
How long you plan to be and where are you in India?
I'm in Hyderabad, and I will be in India for at least till December. And then I got to know this event is in December, so I'll put it to my portfolio of schedule.
Rajulji, who's joined us.
Yeah, Srinivas, where are you in Hyderabad?
I'm in Kokapet, sir.
He's from Hyderabad.
I'm in Sainikpuri, so we might be able to meet.
Yes, sir. Absolutely, sir. So I'll take your details offline.
Yes, please.
Rajulji, you can post your mobile number. So
I'll post my mobile number. Srinivas,
and even
be nice to meet.
Srinivasa, you can also post yours.
Sure.
And we have Gautami also. Gautami ji.
Hello, hi everyone.
I'm so glad that you were able to finally make it.
Yes, thank you so much for accommodating the time. Sorry, it's a little bit tough with New Zealand time matching the Indian one. So
yeah. No, it doesn't matter. We are very happy to welcome you to this meeting. Could you just introduce yourself a little?
And Gautami, if you can, please put on your video.
I'm actually just at home right now.
Okay,
Let me do that. I may not be able to turn it on for a longer time.
Just for a few seconds also, if you can. That's so
Hello.
nice. Yeah.
Hi, very lovely to meet all of you. My name is Gautami Bhor. I'm a sustainability consultant here in Auckland, New Zealand. I'm originally from Pune in India. I've been living in New Zealand for the last 6 years, and we work with the larger corporates in New Zealand around sustainability strategies, impact assessments, some degree of GHG accounting, and workshops and webinars and so on. I also have my own initiative called Planet Pact, which is a global community collective wherein we are trying to create a space for different sustainability, ESG, and climate professionals and aspirants to come together for knowledge exchange and talk to each other about what solutions can they work on together, and seeing how we can take action in a collective manner. And we conduct lots of different events under the Planet Pack Climate Talks banner, wherein we have people from various backgrounds coming together and sharing their experiences about a particular theme. And then there's opportunity for networking and collaborating amongst people in the room. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. Professor Archana Mirashi, I've been in touch with her for the last couple of years. She is a professor at PVG, and I was quite well connected in the IT engineering space in India. So that's how I came to know about her. And I was a speaker at the International Symposium of Sustainable Development that happened last year. And I'm going to be a part of that this year as well. But then she recommended that I try and join this session that's happening in December. So that's how I'm here.
Most welcome. What is your last
Thank
name,
you.
Gautami?
My last name is Bhor, Gautami Bhor.
Bhor.
Yes, that's right.
And you are from Pune or from nearby? Near.
I'm from Pune. I'm from Pune originally. Yeah.
Okay, very
So,
nice. Welcome.
Thank
Gautami,
you.
where are you right now placed?
I'm based in Auckland right now in New
Auckland.
Zealand.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Nice. Very happy to welcome all of you all.
Thank you.
Yeah, so just to introduce us, we are, I think, four of us here. Akash Bhaiya is Akash Mishra. Tara Prasanna Bhaiya is, you all can put on your videos a little, maybe that will help everyone. Yeah, Tara Prasanna Bhaiya is there. Akash Bhaiya, can you put on your video? Rajul Asthana ji is there, and myself. We are all from the team of UHV. Okay. So maybe now are we ready to begin a little with this brief
Yes.
introduction? I think Rajul ji will present to us about the UHV and the conference, and
Yeah.
then we can have a little interaction also on this. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we are all in education. I'm from IIT Delhi. Ilaji is in Mumbai. Akash is in Delhi. And Tara Prasannaji is also in education. He is in Bhubaneswar. Okay, so we are all connected to education. And I'll give you a little brief about what this conference is about, and then we can discuss about the content a little bit. Okay. So this is our 10th International Conference on Human Values in Higher Education, 19th to 21st December. And this year, this theme is Empowering Youth through Value-Driven Education for a Happy and Peaceful World. So we can see that our world is, wherever it is, you can make your observations where we really are. So we'll have, a program which will address to this uh, uh, education that can empower our youth for this kind of a world that we are looking for. We have made a tremendous amount of effort over the years as a whole, world, but we are in a place where we can see, there are lots of problems. We are a team of volunteers. So we have volunteers from education, mostly vice chancellors, directors, deans, faculty members, and even some policy makers are there, particularly from the regulatory bodies in India, as well as people from the society in general. So we have a volunteer team working pro bono to introduce courses on human values, universal human values in particular, in mainstream education. So that's who we are. And we are making effort for human education that can fulfill the basic aspirations of the students. So we can see that our students aspire to live with continuous happiness and prosperity. And you can reflect on this for yourself also, that you aspire to live with happiness all the time and with prosperity also all the time. And for this, uh, we need right understanding or understanding uh, of the existence as it is and our role in this existence. And we can see that for fulfilling our aspirations, we need not only physical facility, not only the money part, and not only the physical things, the material things, but we also need relationship, fulfillment in relationship. You can actually reflect on your own situation and see the problems. Are they more related to lack of physical facility or lack of fulfillment in relationship? So you're all far away from home, most of you, except for the gentleman from Nepal. Probably you are in Kathmandu, isn't it, Hariji?
Yes, sir. So I'm originally currently in Kathmandu, sir.
Yeah, yeah. And your family is with you, or it is
No, sir. So my family is in another city, Pokhara.
Pokhara? Yeah. So we are all, where we are. So we can see that we aspire for this continuous happiness and prosperity. And for that, we need all these three things. And we also aspire for a society which is humane. So we can ask ourselves the question that is our education able to fulfill this aspiration for us or help us to fulfill this aspiration? Is it enabling people to be life ready, to be able to contribute in their family, in their society, and live in relationship with nature? So all those kind of questions we can ask ourselves. We also ask those questions from early on, and we can see that we need such education, but that education is not necessarily fulfilling this. So we have been making effort in this direction, and we intend to share the efforts and the results and the potential for this kind of human education. So if you look at where we are today, we have been making these efforts at least since the 1980s, along with regulatory bodies and educational institutions and social organizations, so far in India and Bhutan. And this conference is placed so that we can all work together and take human education to other countries. Whatever we have been able to do, we are happy to share, and then you can innovate and take it to your countries, so that ultimately we have a happy and peaceful world. So we have a strong vision for universal human values in holistic and value-based education. There is a fair amount of teaching material. There is a very strong volunteer team, all of them working as volunteers pro bono. More than 500 volunteers are there in India and Bhutan particularly. And I assume that you all are interested in this and you will certainly join this volunteer team. The implementation experience so far since the 1980s, I would say there are more than 2,000 technical colleges across India. Actually, it is 4,000. I've put a smaller number here, and around 2,000 schools, as well as in Bhutan, the Bhutan Institute of Well-Being, which is working very diligently on addressing the issues of the people who have gone into addiction. But the schools are working upstream, the colleges are working upstream. We have been able to reach more than 100,000 faculty members who have gone through 3 to 8 day UHV programs, full-time programs, immersion programs. And through the faculty, around 700,000 to 900,000 students are attending or going through these courses. And there is a significant impact. I'll share that next. And we have been running these international conferences since 2012. So far, we've had 9 conferences, except for that COVID period. We did not have the conference that time. So we've had these 9 conferences. The vision is essentially to establish universal human values for holistic value-based education in the mainstream. And all the work that we are doing is not only holistic, that is covering all aspects of living, so that we prepare life-ready students rather than just job-ready students or graduates. Whatever we are talking about is universal. Like if we see the feeling of respect is something which is universal. It is rational, we can reason, it is verifiable, and humane, that is, it leads to harmony. So if we are living with a feeling of respect, we can verify that it is naturally acceptable to us and also naturally acceptable to the other, and it leads to mutual happiness. So in whatever profession we are, if we are, with the values, it leads to a happy and a focused individual who can make a difference in the society in the right direction. So we are starting with value education, that is adding a subject in the existing curriculum, but gradually shifting to value-based education. And that value-based education essentially means that all the subjects are value-based. So for example, any production work that we are doing is in line with the natural processes and is enriching for the rest of nature rather than exploiting the rest of nature. So like that, all subjects can be value-based. And that will lead to living in harmony, living with happiness, living with prosperity. So, I mean, this sounds very interesting, but there is a lot of work that has been done, and we'll share in the conference, we will share what we are doing, how we are doing it, and what is the outcome. So some outcome is listed over here. This was a study that was done by one of the management colleges, management institutions, IRMA, Institute of Rural Management. And they have certainly, looked into not only the physical part of it, but also the mental part of it, enhancement in the academic performance, better relationship, better feeling of prosperity, heightened environmental awareness, and action. It's not only just, words, but people have done very significant amount of effort after having explored this. I mean, of course, listening to it is just one part of it, but more importantly, imbibing what is being said through self-exploration. So there is a significant impact. And this conference, we are doing it since 2012, as I mentioned. and it is aimed at developing a shared vision and action for holistic value-based education. And I've already mentioned about the guidelines, holistic and all that. So the education and all the effort that we are doing should result into fulfillment of individual goals, a resolution of the problems at their root, and a humane society. If we are not able to get there, then we have to make effort to see what is the issue and make it work. So you can comment on whether we have reached there or we are still, and are we moving in that direction or we are moving in some other direction. Excuse me. This conference is organized by 34 regulatory bodies and institutions in India and Bhutan, and they're offering this conference as a gift. It is a gift because there is no registration fee, and of course, we invite you to contribute in the form of understanding it and taking it to your own area where you can take it to. The program will, of course, have an inaugural and closing ceremony, but we'll have 4 powerful keynotes, 3 important panel discussions. So I noticed that some of you are interested in education and in SDGs. We'll also have seminar talks on school education and counseling. And very importantly, we'll have sharing of the experiences by institutions that are making effort for out of those 2,000 or multiple institutions that are there. Some of them will share their efforts, and also individuals who have been exploring UHV. So we'll have all of these things in the conference. So far, we have had around 3,500 registrations from 51 countries. So we welcome all of you. We have been having pre-conference meetings, so this is another meeting that we are having. This conference is organized by the volunteers, and here is some of the volunteers. And you can certainly update yourself through the material that is there on the website and the YouTube channel. So with that brief, I would invite you for your comments. So let me see what you would like to observe, comment on. Maybe we'll keep it over here and take your observations. Right.
Meanwhile, Rajul ji, I'd also like to welcome Tashi ji he's also joined from Bhutan.
Is it Tashi Dendo?
Yeah, from BIW.
Oh, welcome.
Yes,
Tashi, welcome.
very good morning. Namaste ji.
He has promised now he's going to regularly be there.
Yes, Tashi. You are very important to the conference, and let me inform everybody that Bhutan Institute of Wellbeing has been a partner since, I would say, 2012, and they have made very significant progress. They are working on rehabilitation of people who are in trouble, and their success rate has gone up from 40% to 62%. Is that right, Tashit? 62, or is it more now? Yeah, last I heard was it is 62%. So very significant improvement through the inclusion of the value portion. the contemplative education for the rehabilitation program. So welcome, Tashi. All right, so
Thank you, Ji.
yeah. He is one of the counselors, and it would be very nice for us to hear in detail about the program and about the impact which is going to be shared in the conference in detail. We'll have a 1.5 hour session on the BIW work that they have done. Okay, so let's hear from everyone about their uptake and what they feel feel about
Please feel
this
free to
conference.
interact. Feel free to interact. You can unmute and interact.
Yeah. Yeah, so let's start with Professor Hari from Nepal, from Tribhuvan University.
Okay, sir. Thank you for the nice overview of USV, universal values related with the education and the well-being. So thank you, sir.
I also want to say Hari was the first one to join today.
Yes, it's just as well. Tashi, you can put on your video also, and others who are not yet on with their video, they can put it on. Yes, Hariji, please go ahead.
Thank you, sir. So I really appreciate the way how this value-based education can impact the student life as well as the teaching methodology. So basically, in relation with the Nepal context, education research purpose, so we lack this value-based education. So our education is still not ready to produce the job ready students. So we need to shift again to the life ready student, as you told in your presentation. So this conference, so previously, I was in contact with the Archana ma'am. So previously I was also as a participant in the previous conference. I got to know about lots of things about these contents, about the value-based education, how these will impact the human lives, students' lives, teacher lives, and the overall education and sustainable development. So since my research is related to the sustainable development goals, and I am teaching, so I am a teacher or a assistant professor. So I've been teaching since for 13 years. So it's now 13 years. So this is a serious need in education sector. So I really appreciate, and I want to go further deep in this. So I joined. So man told earlier that I should join first. So I
Yes.
am very eager to be the part of this conference as well. So thank you, sir, for showing the direction or path to the value-based education. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, what I would say is that Tribhuvan University is the premier university in Nepal.
Yes, sir.
And there are other people also in Tribhuvan University that have come for the conference earlier. So we'll connect you to them, but you can make effort to include this as a additional subject at
Yes.
the earliest. We'll help you to do that. All we need is 20 hours. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So you can give that much time, prepare a few teachers, and see, what you can do. We'll be happy to help you with that.
Okay, sir.
We also have Kumar Sambhav in our team over here as a volunteer, senior mentor. Kumarji, if you can also.
And Dr. Kumar Sambhav is from PhD from IIT Kanpur, BTech, MTech, and PhD from IIT Kanpur, and currently is the director of a design institute in Noida, Delhi. So welcome, Kumar. And he is going to cover the content in more detail as we go. We'll cover the content also in more
We
detail.
also have Vanchana Singh ji from our team. So Welcome to you, Anjana.
Thank you.
Yeah, we can continue with our discussion.
Yes.
I'm in touch with Hemanji after a long gap, very, very long gap. Hemanji, namaste. We were there together at Kanpur University some time back.
Yeah, he mentioned this. He
Yes.
already introduced himself that he's met you in Kanpur while he was
Yes.
teaching initially.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe we can go with Hemanji only for his reflection.
Most of the others are from the IT side. Let me give you a little bit. I was the CIO of WL Gore and Associates Industrial Products in Delaware, and have been a senior vice president for one of the IT companies in India. So we can have a nice discussion about software, but we are now talking about education and preparing our students for happy world. So we'll discuss that, but we can also discuss the other topics. Yeah, please go ahead. Hemanji, welcome.
Thanks, Rajulji. Thanks to everyone, Kumar Sambhaji, for inviting me. And thanks, Rajulji, for giving the overview of this international conference. I am looking forward to meeting you all in December. Excuse me, just.
Oh, welcome, welcome. Let us say hello to your son. Bring him on, bring him on. He is the next generation. And I forgot to mention that Akash Mishra is also in IT, one of our bright young volunteers. So Hariji, not Hari, who was it? Who was yeah? You can introduce your Hemant. You can introduce your son also.
Yeah, but he was just came here. He was interested what I am doing on the
Yeah,
side.
bring him on. No? Bring him to the. Let's discuss with him also.
Okay, I will bring him
Yeah.
some other
All
day.
right. Okay.
Yeah, so when I was earlier, I was in academic field in up to 2007. I was lecturer in computer science department in University Institute of Technology in Kanpur University. There I met Kumar Sambhoji and Mr. with Dr. Bagadia. I came to know about this Jeevan Vidya, and I attended also few Shivir, like international conference, I think in 2005 or 6 time frame, and that 3 days workshop. Mm, Uh, so yeah, at that time I was very interested, and when with my some of my friends joined also the Jeevan Vidya. Uh, After that, I came for my masters in US in 2007, and since then I did not get chance uh, to connect to the Jeevan Vidya people, and but Kumar Sambhaji approached me this year, and now I am ready to attend again international conference. Yeah, do you want me to say
Yeah.
anything?
Actually, we were looking for your observations about the kind of education that we need and the kind of education that you can influence in your part of the world. So that would be also nice. So thank you for sharing about how you came across all of this and where you are. We can also talk about this, the education part of it also.
Yeah, so I've been software field, so means I don't get much opportunity to like as in when I was in academic field, but I can share my experience and even with their mission to my colleague.
Okay, welcome, welcome. Yes, it's nice.
Maybe we can ask Krishna Reddy ji.
Yes, Krishna Reddy. Krishna, let's meet in Hyderabad when you have a chance. We'll be happy to meet.
Sure. When I visit India, I'll definitely let you all know. But right now I'm in Virginia, close to Washington, D.C.
Okay,
US.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think when I was just going through your presentation, what caught me my attention when you say that make students not just job ready, life ready. In my opinion, that kind of really sums up. I think this is what you're doing is like really noble. Thank you all for putting all your time and effort into this noble mission. And why I say that the job ready versus life ready caught my attention. I've been in the IT field after my master's. So, like it's a nearly like more than 25 years, I would say. So, currently I'm playing a role of chief technology officer for a IT consulting company. And even earlier, I had like leadership roles and in the company, all the grooming the talent to where the company needs. So one of the things I see, I get to work with lots of youngsters, like how they shape up and and then they see the products of education, right? So there is I would say there's so much focus on job readiness, like so much right from the career, right? And I think important things get missed out or not enough time put in for other developing other skills. I think the mission you have exactly fills that gap. And whatever comes out, the best practices, I'll try to kind of spread the youngsters I interact. And though I don't have opportunity to the education directly impacting students, but whatever way I could make a difference with the youngsters and who are where there is the opportunity for mentoring and shaping up, I'll do my best.
That's very important.
Yeah.
One of the major things that we had to do in the IT roles that I had was preparing the youngsters to be more responsible.
Right.
It
I think
was
one of the things for life ready, I feel, right, in Indian education I've been through, that's the academic focus is like so intense, right? Sometimes like uh, experience of like making mistakes and exploring and doing things, uh, really do things, mess things up,
very
to learn
true.
from experience, right? So that was lacking at least my time, when I our education at the time. So what that puts is like always in a theory, and it's a kind of a getting good job ready, but other aspects, if things doesn't go well, or how to do, how to ask questions, it's okay. If you fail, or you can always go back and some of the lessons, right, that I think when you say life ready, I feel those areas will come strong and help the youngsters to shape up well in the society.
Yes, yes,
I,
very
I am in the listening ears. I'm going to learn and see from all of you, like what all the best things I can carry, and I try to spread from my side.
Yeah, probably you can see that in even now, much of the work gets done by less people. 20% people do 80% work.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
If that responsibility is shared, then the load on everybody can be, and then we can do more productive work.
Yeah, I think that's a very important topic in my opinion, the way like artificial intelligence shaping up, right? The youngsters, like, in terms of value education, how do they need to shift to the new way, new
New world,
technology, right?
yes,
Not only students, the entire thing is like a whole thing is like a change management and shift, in my opinion. So
yes,
obviously, students will have an advantage in a way they can start with without a baggage, right? If we help them to start right way is one of the things you called out, right? Doing the right thinking. I think that may be powerful to figure out like how to really set them for with all this technological revolution that's coming up, and set them up for success.
Yeah, the technological revolution should help us to fulfill our basic aspiration, isn't it? It should
Yep.
lead to a happier world, more prosperous world, but it is getting more
Yeah.
differentiated, and we are messing up with the natural environment also. So
Yeah, there are going to be disruptions and some challenges, but net, I agree with you. It should help
yes.
overall.
So if it is not doing that, then we have to, as responsible citizens, look
Yeah.
into what is it that we can contribute to making it happen. Isn't it?
Raju, there is one question, message from Gautami ji.
Yes.
Can we please discuss the session in December? What's the format and how we are planning to run the conference?
Yes, I responded to her. So let's go over that. Very briefly, if I put it, we will have 3 days in which we have these all these sessions. We will have 4 keynotes. These are the keynotes that we will have. So keynotes about the vision for the education. Keynote on a vision to live together as a world family. I mean, if we can see that, are we able to live as a nuclear family also with fulfillment, or we still have, so we'll talk about that. A vision for a humane society. What kind of social systems would be required to have a society which is humane, where there is fearlessness in the society, where there is complementarity amongst the people, and we are able to live in fulfillment with the rest of nature also. So we'll talk about that in this keynote 3. And then implementation. So, like I said, around 4 to 6,000 institutions in India and Bhutan have been able to make some efforts. So we'll share the implementation process that have been followed. So we'll have these 4 keynotes, and then we'll have these 3 significant panel discussions. Each panel discussion consists of one session on each day. So in higher education, we'll have 3 sessions: session on need, session on vision, and session on implementation. Similarly, holistic human health, how we can stay healthy, not only in the body, but also in the mind. So holistic health, again, 3 sessions, and on SDGs, 3 sessions. So these are the 3 panel discussions. Similarly, we'll have seminar talks on school education, what is happening in the schools, with what vision they are working, what is the impact, what are they thinking of in the future, how you can participate in that. So all that will be discussed in the seminar talks. Similarly, about counseling and rehabilitation. So more and more people are needing that kind of help. So we'll talk about that. How it can make a difference at the root so that they don't have to keep coming back to counseling. And also they'll be sharing sessions by the institutions that have been making this effort. So out of those 4,000 plus institutions, few of them will be sharing their efforts on specific topics. So for example, IIT Kanpur will share about how they introduced the course and what difference it is making to their students. And the teaching pedagogy, they'll share about their, how they have been able to make it very effective. So like that, various institutions will be sharing. And individuals will also share some of their stories that I was in such and such state. And then through the exploration, what is my state today and what I'm thinking of in the future. So, Gautamiji, is that giving you an idea about the program?
Yes, I mean the overall idea is clear. I just wanted to understand whether there's a particular format for let's say running these panel discussions. I'm guessing that maybe we'll get a particular program format for what each day consists of and who's going to speak when. And I mean, I was told that the panel discussion would be something that I could be a part of, but I just want to understand how are we thinking of running these panel discussions? Is there a particular time allocated to it? Is it
Yes.
more of a question and answer session with the audience, or is it being facilitated by one person and then 4 or 5 people on the panel would then be discussing a particular topic, or
Yes.
how are we planning to run that?
Yeah, it will have which panel are you thinking of?
I mean, I'm happy to contribute to anything where it makes sense to add most value. But
Yeah.
particularly for that, I would like to understand a little bit more about the format of these panel discussions. How much time are we planning to spend on them, and how are they distributed?
Yeah, Kumar is leading the panel on education, so he can give you a best idea about the panel. So Kumar, over to you. You can give some idea.
Yeah, namaste everyone once again. So just as an example, in the education panel that we are going to have for 1.5 hours, all the 3 days, and there will be parallel panel discussions on education because there are more panelists. And in one panel, we are going to have 6 to 10 panelists. So let's say on the first day, we are going to do a SWOT analysis of the current day youth, their strengths, their weaknesses, the opportunities ahead, and the threats that they are likely to face. And with that, we'll also see how value-driven education can complement our youth to strengthen further their strength or address their weaknesses, make the right utilization of the opportunities, and tackle the threats. On the second day, we'll be talking about the graduate attributes, and that would mean like what are the outcomes that we expect through higher education from our youth. So there are two different kinds of outcomes. Some are common graduate attributes that each human being needs to have once going through education, and the second could be the stream specific attributes. For example, somebody is from engineering, somebody is from pharmacy. So we'll talk about the common graduate attributes, and now keeping the SWOT analysis in view and the graduate attributes as the outcome, how can value driven education make a kind of transition from the current state to the coveted state? And on the third day, we'll talking about the plans and programs of implementation for such a value-driven education, which can fulfill the common graduate attributes and also the efforts that we have made so far. And we'd like to invite inputs from each panelist on the same.
Yeah, and we'll have open discussion with the delegates also during each panel, each part of the panel discussion.
Also, more thing that I'd like to add is that the point of view for each panel is already there on the website. So you can visit and see that also. That will also help you to give you an idea as to which panel you would like to be on.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you go to the website, you can see that. I'll show you that. So you can, go to the website, and if you have not already registered, you can register. But when you see the panel discussions, each of these uh, points of view is already there, so you can also take a look at it. You can download the material and take a look at it. We are trying to invite those people who have made some effort in their universities or in their educational institutions or in their companies, and have that background of implementation also. So if you have that kind of background, you'll be a very good candidate for the panel. But you are welcome to participate in the panel discussion. Mm. Yeah,
Okay. Well, I'll have a look at the website first. Thank you.
yeah, very nice. Any other observations since you are there on online right now?
Yeah, I mean, hearing everybody, I definitely agree with what everyone said. I think it's really important from my perspective. I feel it's really important to start a value-based approach right in the early stages of your education and your careers. Given that I work in the field of sustainability, I think I've come to observe that a lot of people who work in this field are primarily, values driven. It's one of the reasons why they pick up a field like this, wherein you have to actually live the values that you preach to other people in your place of work and in your business. Um, I have also increasingly seen that sustainability is being considered as one of those areas where there is scope for work and where you apparently will be able to explore lots of different career opportunities in the future. Similar to how 20 years ago we had the IT boom in India, and everybody then wanted to, explore the tech world because it seemed like there was a lot of scope in that. And I'm seeing a pretty similar trend among students in sustainability now. And there's a little bit of a lack of understanding what sustainability and climate issues, for example, actually mean. How do you need to be as a person, and what should be your role at work and in your personal life if you want to imbibe values like sustainability in your workplace and by yourself? And it's not just one of those things that you can hop on as a trend, but it's
Yes.
something that you need to imbibe in yourself. And that's something that I'm trying to focus on through the work that I do. I'm trying to build these conversations in my everyday workplace. We try and bring these conversations forward in the events that we conduct. So I do believe that people exploring the field of sustainability, and the more that people are getting exposed to what climate change actually means, how can we bring about a change ourselves? How do we hold those accountable who create the most impact? I think it's important to realize that it's not just about understanding, about thinking that there's scope in this 5 years later, but it's actually about how you live your life, and it's about how do you actually hold these values close to you, and how do you then have these conversations with those around you and create a sense of community out of that. So that's sort of my thinking, which I think really aligns with what everybody else also said in this panel, and I think will enhance the conversations that we intend to have in the session.
Yes, and it is not only the conference. The conference is like I would say, tip of the iceberg. We have to have
Mm-hmm.
consistent and continuous or continual effort. So we have
Absolutely.
a lot of effort. We have 75 meetings every week with our
Mm.
teams. So you can join one of those or more
Yeah.
than one of those and contribute, participate in that. See, after all, the work of the society has to be taken up by the society. And we are all members of the society. If we are able to make the contributions of our time, of our effort, uh, it will make it will make a difference. If we are only the takers, that we will get something from the society, then we will have a different picture. That is the picture that we have today, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's very
That's true.
nice to hear that you are happy to participate, and we will invite you to participate for the long term.
Mhm. Thank
Nice.
you.
Yes.
Gautami, I would also suggest some more thing. If you can be part of one of the online 5-day program, the introductory FDP, I think in the long run, you can contribute in a very good way.
Yeah, that will be a prerequisite for everybody to
Mhm.
5-day or 8-day workshop or something, so that you have the basic idea about the content. And then, of course, the content is just information.
Yeah.
Unless we explore that and make it ours, it won't make any difference, isn't it? So we have.
I hope, Bea, you had mentioned that this is a completely voluntary effort that you are making.
Oh, yes, multiple times.
Okay, fine.
Yes.
Yeah, yes, pro bono.
Yeah. I mean, there is a technical term. It is voluntary effort. See, in our country, if you see the dharamsalas, the temples, the gurdwaras, the mosques, the churches, they are all made by effort of the society. There is no systemic this thing, in it. So the effort for a humane society has to be made by the society. Of course, the system can be of help, but it cannot be the one that takes it up, isn't it? So we have the largest conference in the world called Kumbh Mela, the Kumbh. And that conference is essentially about what I have understood about the existence, what I have understood about how to live in harmony, what I have understood about human society. And I am willing to share that with any and everybody that comes to in my contact. So that is the world's biggest conference. If you would, there is nobody inviting anybody. People come there, they have interaction, they discuss, and that is how the knowledge is distributed and shared, isn't it? So this is a very small conference in comparison to the Kumbh, but it is like a Kumbh for the future, isn't it, Gautami?
She has to leave now, Bhaiya. She has messaged here.
Okay, all right, yeah.
She has another meeting.
Yeah. So it's 7 o'clock. How do you want to proceed? We had planned for 1 hour, and everybody hasn't yet shared. So those uh, who have not shared, then please feel free to share.
I think only Srinivasa and Tashi.
Yeah.
Yeah, Srinivasa, can we have you first?
Rashi is an insider, so he
Yeah,
can
that's
share.
that's why I first welcome Srinivasa.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tashi is the host.
Hello, everyone. So, yes, I did go through the schedule, and the entire approach towards all the three dimensions is really amazing. I think that is definitely fundamentally missing. And this is something that can add a great value for the academically, bringing this entire course structure, and that can be, put across not just in India but also across the world, especially into the Western society, where we can have something academically pushed through a course. But what I was looking at is there any digital version of the entire course being made? E-learning content I've gone through the curriculum. It got 40 different lectures with a combination of additional practical sessions and things like that. So if it can be digitized and made an automated sort of course completion certificates and also credits based on the assessments digitally, that can be scalable model to reach not just within India, but also globally. This one quick thought I got when I was going through this entire system, but holistically, this is amazing initiative, and I really have to congratulate and also thank you all the trust members to put in all this voluntary work to make this happen.
Yeah, Srinivas, that's a very important thing that you've brought up. And are you working on an LMS or any kind of?
Yeah, that's what he said. He's an Ediclo.
Yes, I'm founder of EduClow. So we do have LMS as one of the modules. So we have holistically 40 plus modules covering the entire end-to-end higher education requirements.
Rajulji, you're meeting Srinivasa in Hyderabad.
Oh, yes, yes. I'll be
Yes.
very interested
You
there.
can plan lots for UHV from him.
Sure, sure.
Yeah, we
I'm
can
looking forward to it.
certainly come over whenever you have time.
Sure.
We'll be happy to meet you. See, this LMS or, putting it on, uh, you know, Udemy or any of these platforms is something which we have been wanting to do, but we have not done that so far that much. There is a platform called Swayam that is available. It's a very basic thing based on the Google Classroom. So we have certainly put one course on that, very basic course on that. But we do need to make a lot of effort on making it accessible and interesting for people who, large numbers. So we have the initial course called UHV1 and the next course called UHV2. These two courses are very important for us to put in the public domain. So if you can help us to think about how to put them together, it would be very, good contribution, and we welcome that. Of
Sure,
course,
sir.
higher level courses also would need to be put at some point in time because with the higher level courses, the regulatory bodies have developed a minor degree. So students who are interested, they can work towards a minor degree in universal human values so that they can be ready for the next stage of value-based education. So all of these courses, they do need to uh, go into the digital platform. Of course, we can see, how effective they are and all that. But certainly to get a reasonable idea, it would be very useful to put, particularly the initial courses, to reach out to everyone. It is very important to do that. So I'll welcome you to meet and we can discuss it further.
Sure, sir. I'll be looking forward to it. Thank you very much.
Yes, you have my phone number and I have your phone number.
Yes.
So please contact me whenever you are free.
I will. Thank you.
Yes. You know where Sanikpuri is?
That's it. That's it from my side. Thank you very much.
Yeah. All right. All right. Thank you very much. Yes, Ilaji.
Yeah. So I think we need to.
We have one delegate from Nepal, Hariji. Could you speak to him?
Hari spoke first.
Acha, okay, nice.
Yeah.
He's from Tribhuvan University, and it
Yes.
would be very nice, Hari, to take it up in Tribhuvan University. Tribhuvan University is one of the premier universities in Nepal.
Yeah, yes, sir. So I'm in Institute of Engineering, so in engineering section of Tribhuvan University.
Which department are you in?
In Department of Electronics and Computer Engineering, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I think we had scheduled it for 6 to 7.
1 hour, yeah.
We need to ask all the participants, are you prepared to go in further? Then we can open up some content. And the second option is that we have another meeting and do it that time.
Yeah, we have Srinivasji, Hemant Srivastav, and Hari now remaining. And of course, Tashi is already familiar with the content.
Only 4 of
In
them.
fact, Tashi can run the content. Yeah. Yeah, and Tashi also needs to head for work now.
Yeah.
Best wishes, Tashi. We'll keep in touch. Yeah. Tashi, say something.
Tashi Delek, he said, I don't know.
Yes.
I just mentioned good luck to all the team for the
Okay.
pre-conference. I need to head to work now, so it will be like 45 minutes ride for me to reach to my workplace.
Yes.
So I'll see you all in the next meeting. Thank you so much. Have a good day to all.
Yeah, Tashi, we are looking forward to your presentation in the rehearsal on 31st.
Sure, Rajuji. Yes, la.
Yeah.
That's.
Thank you.
Yeah, and those of
Thank
you
you.
who, from the delegates who have joined, if you are interested in Tashi's presentation, you can join this rehearsal also. So Ilaji, you can make that offer to all the foreign delegates.
Regarding?
Joining for some of the sessions during the
Yeah.
rehearsals.
Yeah.
Specific sessions during the rehearsals.
Yeah. We'll send you further details
Yeah.
and you can definitely opt for it.
Yeah.
So get your message or because there are, I think, only now 3 of them. Hari, Srinivas, Hemant, and Hemant, 3. So Kumar Bhaiya was to conduct the content session. So I don't know. I don't see everybody there now. Only 3, I think, are left.
Yes. And I think Himanji is also able to remember some of the content that we were sharing earlier when he was there with us. So
Yeah.
the introducer is already, I think, known to him of the content.
So Hari, Srinivas and Hemant, what would you all like to do? Do you all have time for another? Kumar Bhaiya would be half an hour?
I can go, but certainly let us find out the availability of time.
Yeah, that is what. Only if they are available.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we have to stop it right now.
Hemanji, are you available?
I can available for next 15 minutes.
Acha, okay. Nice.
Yeah. What about you, Hariji and Srinivasa?
Okay, ma'am. So for 30 minutes, so I can be available.
Okay. Srinivasa ji. I think he's also not there. So
we can just open up a bit and then give a glimpse of
maybe
what
just
all we are
10
doing.
minutes, 15 minutes. So that, thank you so much.
Yeah. So I'll also have to leave now. I have to prepare for the next meeting. So best wishes, and we hope to see you during the rehearsals as well as during the conference.
And even after the conference, because we are continuing with the meetings.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Namaste. Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste to all. Thank you.